Have you ever wondered why some men remain etched in a woman's memory for many years, even after just one short encounter, while others disappear from her thoughts within a few days, despite communication that may last for months? Today, I will share a secret that completely changes the way we understand emotional attachment in women. There are 3 specific points on a woman's body that, when touched, can stimulate a deep emotional connection at the nervous system level. This is not a cheap tactic or some kind of manipulation found in dubious seduction books. It is psychology that I have studied for many years by observing how women respond to a man's presence and touch in different situations. Why does touch have such a strong emotional impact? These effects are so powerful that many women later say, "After that, I couldn't stop thinking about him." Continue to the end, because these touches will not work without the right sequence. The sequence is what transforms ordinary touch into an emotional pathway that remains in a woman's body's memory for a long time. Over years of practice, I have arrived at an important truth. True feelings are not born from words, expensive gifts, or even the amount of time someone spends with you. Rather, emotional attachment is formed through a body that remembers a specific sensation and unconsciously relives it. And there's a big difference between a man who forgets quickly and a man who it remains present in the memory and is longed for. Most men touch women in the wrong way. They choose common areas: the arm, the shoulder, the waist, the face. Then they wonder why that attraction or emotional depth that they notice with other men doesn't happen. The answer is simple. They touch places that everyone touches. Over time, the woman's body stops responding because it has become accustomed to it. But the mature man works differently. The first touch is comfort and protection. He understands 3 specific points that go beyond immediate awareness and connect directly to the woman's deep nervous system. These points create a unique psychological pathway from alertness to trust and from control to emotional openness. When a woman goes through this experience, she cannot explain what is happening precisely, but she only feels that this man is different. The first point is something that most men don't usually think about. Usually, when a man wants to show closeness, he holds the hand or puts his hand on the shoulder or touches the face quickly. But the result is often just a polite smile and not a real emotional response. Why? Because the first important step has been skipped. The first touch for a mature man is on the lower back, specifically just above the waist. This area represents a psychological boundary between public and private space. It is neutral enough to appear natural in public, yet close enough for the body to feel it immediately. When a man calmly and confidently places his hand on a woman's lower back, for example, while guiding her through a crowd, opening a door for her, or walking beside her, a deep response is activated in the nervous system. The second touch is one of calm and emotional connection. This mechanism predates modern logic, even social norms. Himself, the woman's body receives a message. He is close. He is guiding the situation. I can relax. Clears throat. It's not weakness, but a biological sense of security built into the nervous system. Many women describe this experience similarly. When he put his hand on my back, I suddenly felt calm, as if I no longer needed to control everything. But there is an important condition. This touch only works if it is based on trust and inner peace. It's not a hesitant or random touch, but a touch that knows its place. Men are not mature. Men often avoid this area or touch it hesitantly, which completely negates the effect. The hesitation is immediately felt, and the sense of security collapses, clears throat. The woman regains control, and emotional openness doesn't occur. A mature man, on the other hand, touches firmly and calmly, as if it were perfectly natural. The third touch is deeper intimacy, but the lower back is just the beginning. It's solely about security. The second touch delves deeper, reaching areas where the woman hides her emotional sensitivity. Many men focus on visually appealing areas like the waist, hips, or breasts, but these touches only generate physical attraction, not a deep emotional connection. The second touch referred to here is the inner wrist. The skin in this area is thin, the pulse is palpable, and there's almost no muscular protection. It is one of the most sensitive and vulnerable areas of the body. When a man touches this area slowly and consciously, the message is not physical but emotional. I see your vulnerability and I accept it. Many adult women are accustomed to being strong, hiding their feelings, and bearing everything alone. This touch gives them a moment where they feel they can lighten this burden. Here, speed plays a crucial role. A quick touch is interpreted by the brain as random, while a slow touch is clearly registered in the nervous system. Younger men act quickly and impulsively, while a mature man moves slowly and precisely at the right moment, and the woman's body remembers this feeling. The third touch is the face, the final emotional boundary. The last stage is the strongest and most sensitive because the face is the deepest psychological boundary. The face holds feelings of fear, hope, doubt, and inner experiences. Therefore, a touch can fully open or completely close an emotion. The common mistake is a quick or sudden touch without first building a sense of security. A mature man never rushes. He touches the face very gently, as if handling something extremely fragile, slowly brushing a strand of hair from the cheek, gently running his fingers along the jawline, or placing a hand on the cheek without pressure. At this moment, many women describe a similar feeling. Thoughts slowing down, tension disappearing, and inner defenses dropping. This happens because the nervous system reads the message, I can now fully open up. But this only works if the previous two steps were performed correctly. Otherwise, the body will immediately reject it. In conclusion, an immature man touches for a quick result, proof, a kiss, or confirmation. A mature man understands that intimacy doesn't need to be rushed. If there is security, attraction comes naturally. Ultimately, a woman doesn't remember the touch itself, but rather how she felt in that moment. This is why some men remain in memory for years, not because of their looks or words, but because they created a rare state of security, openness, and tranquility. The lower back provides security, the wrist receives vulnerability, and the face opens up all emotions.